Gran.
Has she been over with the food for the lunch?
No, she came over to see if I was home from school.
Did she say anything about the food?
No, then she came over to see if I was doing my homework.
Oh. And then she said I had to go home and do my homework.
And then she came back to see if I was lonely without Catherine.
I was hiding in the toilet.
And just now she came back and left that.
Pig's-tail stew, delicious.
Oh, Mum, did you have to give her that key?
Aisha, I remember you jumping for joy when Gran moved in across the road.
Well, I didn't think she'd be moving in here as well.
Look, she needs the 2 ovens to do the baking. After Sunday, it's back to normal.
After Sunday, she'll think it is normal.
Oh, come on, misery. Stuff your faces.
Oh, thanks, Miss Pinnock.
Oh, well, what about the stew? Gran will find it if we throw it away.
You're so paranoid. So what if she does?
Anyway, she said we're not allowed to eat any more junk food.
Oh, shut up, Aisha.
Did she now? Pig's tail stew it is, then. Try it. Your Gran's cooking is famous from here to Jamaica. Why do you think I'm using her for the launch?
Because the magazine's skint, she'll cook for free.
Right, no disturbances. I've got to finish the outline for the second issue.
Hope it goes better than the first.
How did it go?
Aisha, see the pile of papers I left under the table?
Gran tidied up.
Didn't you tell her they were important?
She said they weren't.
What's this stuff on my floppy disk?
Beeswax.
What?
She polished it. Shall I tell you want the key back?
Why? Is there a problem? Aisha, I thought I told you to clean up this kitchen. It's filthy.
Gran told me not to. She said she'd have a go at you first.
Don't throw her stew in the bin. That's the first place she'll look.
I never realized baking 2 little cake and pate would involve so much work.
You always underestimate. That's why you never get anywhere in life. What's this? And your daughter take after you. She lucky she have me to get her on that fool magazine out of trouble. At the lunch, all you're going to hear is, how the food did nice.
So it's not the magazine the people come in to talk about. It's your hot Jamaican pate, coconut gizzard, and jerk fried chicken.
Of course. And I go and make sure them take a picture of everything and put it on the front page.
How you love take over, so?
Because when it comes to cooking, I am the best on this little island named England. You don't think so?
Of course, dear. I remember in Jamaica how when you bake, the whole of Trelawney come to visit. Even Mr. Charlie come round. And him dead for years.
You making joke of me?
No, sir. You think I marry you for your body? It's when I hear how you could cook good.
Shut up, Henry.
Yes, dear.
And you make sure you get into every nook and cranny.
Yes, dear. And what you want me to do with the toothbrush when I finish? Clean the floor?
I thought we were burglars. I nearly called the police.
Hello, Beverly. Your mother said we wouldn't be in the way?
It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
I know, but your mother said...
Come on, Beverly, make yourself useful.
Your mother couldn't sleep. She was a little worried.
About using your filthy kitchen and poisoning people. I find a piece of cheese not even a rat would take chance with.
That's my Stilton.
Either that cheese go or I go.
I'm going back to bed.
What?
I've only had an hour's sleep.
She knows. She see when you turn off the lights.
Whose fault is it if you can't organize your life? I got to what her name daughter house the other day, and if you ever see that woman cupboards, when them asked me about you, I couldn't even open my mouth.
We'll do it, but in a couple more hours.
Useless. Come on, start on the cupboards. If you want a job doing properly.
Do it yourself. I will do it, Mum.
What's this?
Nothing important.
Go on, go get some sleep. I can't stand see you look ugly when you're tired. You're just like your father.
You just told me to
You're
go...
mad, Beverly. Go.
What time the photographer coming?
What photographer?
Are you really tired for true? The one who's going to put a picture of me food on the front page.
I don't remember saying anything about a photographer.
You always break your promise.
Oh, I forgot.
It's a nightmare. Go back to bed. Put it down. Are we going home right now?
I love that suit. Yes, I thought I'd make the effort for Dick.
Don't worry. Our publisher's not a man to judge you by what you wear.
Have Can you see my outline for the second issue? I think I've improved upon things since the first issue.
God, this place is a dump.
Gail, we are on top of Jar Curtis's West Indian takeaway. 2 pink cushions aren't going to turn us into Saatchi and Saatchis.
When he said he'd found us hot new premises, I suppose he was referring to Curtis's double oven.
Gail, my outline.
Oh, we won't want to see this. He's just coming to give us a pep talk.
Still, it's worth making an impression.
I hate this office.
Gail, we're lucky. We survived.
It's all right for you. You're used to surviving. You were a nobody in your own front room, and now you're chief writer of this dump. You've gone up in the world.
What's got into you today?
Where do I end up? An editor without status, without staff, reduced to answering the phones all day.
Good afternoon, Shades Magazine. No, Jar Curtis, I'm not trying to avoid you. Hiring your restaurant was all we could afford. I'm sure your catering rates are very reasonable. My mother's doing it. That's a matter of debate, whether your mother can do it 10 times better than mine. Look, I'm sorry, I'm busy. Bye.
Cheeky devil. Bev, about your outline, I've been thinking.
Really?
About ways to improve our circulation. I mean, take this main feature from our first issue.
What's wrong with it?
It's informative, but it lacks... How can I put it?
Research?
No,
Sparkle?
sex.
It's got nothing to do with sex.
Exactly, which is why those subscriptions won't be going like hot cakes tomorrow. Have a look at some of my ideas.
Aphrodisiac puddings for the microwave? The Hitchhiker's Guide to Safe Sex Around the World? DIY thong knickers using sexy Velcro strips?
And for our very next front page feature,
Who's that?
a certain low-life, high-flying, triple-timing bastard whose name we shall not mention.
The Zimbabwean pilot?
The very animal.
Is he still alive? I thought you slashed his uniform and went after him with a nail file.
This is going to be a Shades kiss and tell everything exclusive.
Our first series expose on your ex.
That's right.
And as a result of this hard-hitting piece of journalism, our man gets a sack.
Brilliant.
And the case against him? 6 women testify to visiting his cockpit.
I am the editor. I can make any case I like.
Oh, it all makes sense now. Gail, I understand how you feel.
Thanks for the support, Bev.
You need therapy. But not on the front page of our magazine. Why do you think the last Shades went down the pan?
Too serious.
Too much frivolity.
Oh, frivolity? Is that what I'm going through? Maybe we ought to ask Dick his opinion.
Gail, maybe that's not such a good idea.
We go back a long way, Dick and I. Dick!
Hi, Gail.
Hi.
A quick meeting.
Oh, you've met Beverly?
Fleetingly.
Hi.
All right. Let's get started.
Coffee? I've got some Brazilian in specially because I know how you like yours.
Crap. In case you haven't noticed, Gail, we've moved on from the Shades of yesterday. This launch speech reads like you wrote it between rinses at the hairdressers.
Ah, well...
Look, if we don't grab the folks on Sunday and bump up the subscriptions, we've lost it. And I start pumping money into this venture. Got that?
We've made a good start, haven't we?
Do you expect me to keep you two in a job because we're okay for 1 month? Huh? Come on, girls. If you don't make this thing worth my while, I shall have to close this place down and concentrate on my other interests. I want these people to hear new, vital break from the past.
Yeah, of course. But when? It's a bit late.
Look, I understand it takes time to get it right. First thing tomorrow morning.
Oh, yeah, fine.
Bev, how are the catering arrangements coming along?
All in hand. My mother...
And the outline for the second issue?
Right here.
Great. And while we're ahead, how about the third?
Yes, sure. When? Now?
Monday.
The day after the launch? Yes, sure.
Good. Let's end the meeting.
Dick, about the second issue.
Yes?
Bev and I, we were thinking it could use some... We're looking forward to doing it.
Now, you girls must speak up and tell me if I've trodden on any toes here.
No, it's fine. Really?
Good, because you'd better get used to it. Welcome aboard, Bev. I can tell you like me, not afraid of hard work. It's been a bit of a slow start, but don't worry. By next issue, things will start hotting up.
Great.
You know, I've been following your articles closely for some time now. I like your style. We should have dinner sometime.
Fine.
Tonight.
Fine. Oh, no. I gotta go home.
Oh, she has a child and a mother.
Oh, no problem. I'll give you a lift home. I have something in the back of the Maserati I'd like you to try your hand at.
What gas mark you say I must use again?
You don't see the piece of paper I put on the table. Come out before you make me things burn.
There it is. Mum must have kept it for later.
Aisha, the way your mother carrying on, me and your grandfather soon lose all the money we put into this house.
What, because she moved my dinner?
Nowadays, them don't ask questions, them just take away your property. Next thing, you're on the streets, weeks in the same panty, sleeping with dog, begging in somewhere.
What are you talking about, Gran?
You know what this letter say? If the bill don't pay last Tuesday, them coming to cut off your electric. And look where it is. Waiting for the man to come with him pliers.
It's my fault, Gran. I forgot to pay it.
Aisha, you must stop defend your mother when she in the wrong.
She's in the wrong.
While she out gallivanting, she expect a little child like you to keep the place in light.
You won't tell her, will you, Gran?
Aisha, I'm a woman of principle. If I look inside somebody's private business, I have to tell them.
I'll pay it tomorrow.
Tomorrow is Sunday, Aisha.
Nifty machine, isn't it?
Great.
Thought you'd like it. You want to get one for yourself when you go on your foreign assignments. Am I getting too fast for you?
Oh, I'll get faster.
Do I make you nervous, Bev?
No, just car sick.
You probably find me brash and overbearing.
Oh, no.
Oh, come on, you can be honest.
Well, now you come to mention it.
Ah, that's the spirit the magazine needs now. Assertion, hunger, and drive. Do you know why I took you on, Bev?
Because no one else saw the salary as a challenge.
Because you've got guts, stamina. You know how to get what you want. I can tell these things.
How?
Well, I'm a businessman. It's my business to judge character. What are your plans tonight?
Hot bath, hot drink, out cold.
Good. So you won't mind if I invite myself in for a chat?
No, of course not.
I'm afraid I don't have much of a selection.
Well, whatever you got, I'll have it. Straight. So, this is my chance to get to know you. Oh, thanks. What's this?
Ginger ale, straight.
I hear you're a single parent. Do you think you'll be able to cope with shades full time?
I recently read that for some reason, single parents do particularly well in business.
I read that too. A well-written piece, Bev.
Oh, thanks.
And what about your adolescent daughter? Could she affect your work?
Aisha? Oh, no. She's very grown up, very responsible.
So no loose cannons rolling around?
No, none that I know of.
Good. Nice place.
Thank you.
How can you afford it?
Because our mother helped her to pay for it.
And who is this? Mrs. Binnock?
Well, you're on your way out, Mum. I'll see you to the door.
I tell you I going anywhere.
Yes, stay and join us for a drink.
Who is you?
Dick, Beverly's boss. You're the wonderful lady who's doing our catering for us.
And you is the man who working the girl like a dog and expect to pay her 2 shillings and 6 pence.
I wouldn't say it was that bad. And we do pay new money.
You see me laughing with you?
Well, don't let me stop you if you need to go.
I'm not the one going anywhere.
Well, perhaps I have been here rather a long time.
I don't finish with you yet. Here, one place.
Is she for real?
She's not very good at being retired. She likes to get involved.
Well, let's not mention we're short-staffed.
The girl can't clean our kitchen because her head always inside the computer. Her life child leave to starve in the house. And look here.
Mom!
Red letter. Can't even pay her electric bill. You think this is a Wendy house that run on shirt button?
I understand you have time on your hands, Mrs. Pinnock.
I beg your pardon?
Well, retirement can be stressful, I know. But you've had your innings.
Who tell you I retire?
Why not allow Bev to get on with it now?
You've been chatting my business with this man?
All I said was...
Beverly, you think your personal life might be a bit of a problem for the magazine?
It's no problem at all, really. I'll have a word with her when you've gone.
With who? When who gone?
Mum, this is my boss.
Oh, so your boss come before you want flesh and blood?
We'll talk about this later.
Yes, why don't you concentrate on making the little cakes, Mrs. Pinnock?
Oh, yes, she will, Dick. There'll be no problems with the catering.
Let me tell you something, Beverly.
Mum, we'll talk about the arrangements later.
If you think I'm going to stand up in any hot kitchen and cook any food for this idiot Dick man and magazine...
Mum, it won't be any problem. I'll help you out. Dick, it's a big job. You can understand if she's a little worried.
Uno fiesti!
I'll see you later. She'll be fine.
Beverly, I like you. You know that. But business is business. We can't afford a disaster like this the day before the relaunch.
Of course not, but I know how it looks. If you don't know my mother, you would think she was really angry. But she's not. She's fine. Really.
Oh, who upset Gran?
Hi.
I had words with her. I tell her she behaving like a spoiled picnic.
Did she listen?
No.
Dad, she almost lost me my job. I had to say something.
Play around her a little. You know your mother, that's what she wants.
Mom? I'm sorry. Okay. Do you want me to beg? I'm begging. I'm on my knees, Mum. Hi. What you cooking? Smells nice. I didn't mean to upset you.
Your own mother. Shame me up in front of some stranger.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry.
I was so upset. When I come home, I couldn't even drink me Milo.
My job was at stake. You could have got me the sack.
Sack, you worried about the sack when you make people treat you like Axminster. Grown woman like you and everybody walk all over you.
Here's the key. No hard feelings.
Oh, so now you finish insult me. You expect me to cook for you as well?
50 people are depending on you.
I don't care if 50 put in boots depending on me.
Okay, I'll take the food you've done so far.
I'm giving it to the social club.
What?
Let go and close, Henry.
She tell you she's sorry. What more you want from her? What do you think going to happen if the man sack her?
You get a good secretary job with the council.
Use your head, woman. These days, honey post, even unemployment officer out of work.
What you want me to say?
I'm sorry. I repent. I didn't mean it. Take your pick.
Sorry for what? If you did ever hear how the girl talk in front of me.
All right. Don't say you're sorry. Say you're vexed and you don't want the key.
What you think I've been saying all along?
Who you think going to suffer? Who is going to look in on Aisha when Beverly at work?
Say it like how?
You can say it like you have fishbone sticking in your throat. As long as it sounds like you're apologizing.
All right. Leave me.
So you're all right?
You think I can't say a little sorry by myself?
Gail, get off that phone.
Mum, I need to tell you something.
That woman's been engaged since yesterday.
Mum.
After this, Aisha. Hi, Jar Curtis. It's me, Bev. About the catering. My mother's let me down at the last minute. And you were saying your mother might be interested... Excuse me.
Can we talk now?
In a minute, Aisha.
Mum.
In a minute. Oh, that's quick. Hello, Hummingbird Restaurant. I was told your rates are very cheap. And I was wondering whether you could do a rush job for 50 people. Well, roughly £1.50 a head. £1.50. Cheap, but not that cheap. Yes, so I just thought I'd ask.
Mum, I really need to...
Do you know somewhere cheap?
No, it's about the building.
When I get back, Aisha, I've got to get hold of Gail.
So why are you taking the key back?
I'm only doing it for Aisha.
What you need to say?
Sorry.
What going to happen now that Beverly not at home?
Nobody to keep an eye on the child.
And what about the baking?
All under control.
Make sure you do it this time.
Social club. Can't one of her cronies help?
There's no way they're getting involved.
How about the supermarket? Pick up some pre-cooked stuff.
The only thing I'll pick up, Gail, without money is a fine for shoplifting.
I'm halfway through my speech.
If only we haven't advertised free Jamaican cuisine.
Oh, they don't read the invite.
Oh, no? The only reason they're coming is because they read free food.
Okay, you go home and I'll have a think and I'll phone you later.
No, we need 2 heads on this now.
Bev, the only way I can get my head straight is if I finish off what I've just started. That'll only be a minute.
Baby, the bed got cold, eh?
Bev, this is Harare.
Zimbabwe?
He's, on a stopover.
I couldn't help overhearing. I took the liberty of contacting airline catering.
Catering?
Yes.
You're getting us food?
Oh, he's such a fast worker.
Hello, 1 second, please. Why don't you just give me 5 minutes?
Oh, thank you.
He's trying so hard to get on my right side.
Not to mention left and on top.
And beg my forgiveness. What could I do?
Threaten him with a shades expose?
And I had the most amazing mental block migraine. He's always been incredible at helping me loosen up.
Oh, did he help?
What?
Your speech?
Oh, no, not yet.
Gail, that is not loose, that is slack.
You are in luck.
I don't believe it.
Yes, his name is Aja.
Oh. Hello, thank you for your help. Hold on, I'll just get a piece of paper. Right, far away. Yeah, I got that. Yeah. Side entrance. Yeah. Oh, I really do appreciate your help. Brilliant.
Spicy African food, courtesy of Zimbabwe.
Oh, there's just one problem.
You're so clever.
Gail? Gail?
Oh, sorry, Bev. So what do we do now?
You don't have to do anything. I'll take care of everything, but I need wheels.
Could you?
And all will be forgiven?
Well...
Yes! Adja? I should be where? Outside the kitchen door? Are you sure about that?
Company again?
Shades.
Domestic or international flights?
Look, do you think I can speak to Adja? He knows all about this.
I'm afraid he's on his break.
How long will he be?
Nelson, how long's Aja in Bulawayo?
All because somebody couldn't eat a little humble pie. We leave to eat a whole table full of it.
No one knows where she is, Grandad.
Don't worry, Aisha. According to your grandmother, the only reason the magazine having this lunch was so people could eat her food.
But they're not going to now.
Exactly.
Oh, you should have seen the state she was in.
Maybe she run off to Harrods and buy 20 food hamper out of her next month's salary. No pocket money this week, Aisha.
Henry.
That is if the man will give her the sack already.
If I hear one more word out of you, you see?
You're right, as usual, dear. I wonder what the photographer coming to shoot now him don't have any food.
So what are we going to do?
Might as well clear the table. You want to start first, darling?
Bev, where have you been? Oh, Gail, disaster. I couldn't find Adge.
What are you talking about?
I bought these. Oh, put them away. Oh, my God, hide me. He's going to sack me in front of all these people.
Ah, what did I say? A real judge of character, that's what I am. I knew you'd have everything under control.
Yes, hot dogs with Tabasco sauce.
What a woman, huh? Covering all angles. But I think your mother's brought plenty.
My mother?
Typical. Everything set up and she just coming through the door.
Well done, Bill. I'd better circulate before your mother gives me your grocery bills.
What took you so long?
What are you playing at, Mum?
Saving your job. You're lucky somebody in this family know how to eat humble pie. Come on, Henry, we have people to feed.
Mum, guess what?
Bev, I think your food's arrived.
Pay the electricity. You've been cut off.
I wouldn't get too excited.
For most people, it's the worst part of the holidays. Excuse me. You lot have ordered second helpings. On the dotted line, love.
When I lift the cover, they're going to rush the table, so you girls stand there. And Henry, you get ready to push them back.
Yes.
Have you seen what's just come in?
Hurry.
Zimbabwe.
Come on, Aisha, we're already late. Oh, hang on a minute. See, let's turn it back on. Okay, so you've got electricity. Come on, we missed first lesson. Look, it's over. Anyone would think you've never seen a TV before. Well, I haven't, since yesterday. I'm leaving. PE first lesson. I'm staying. Oh, if that's your mum, we're late because of you. Well, she'd choose okay, wouldn't she? Who is it then? Oh no, Gran, quick, hide! Oh, what are you doing, you fool?
I thought you said you paid the bill.
I did. I rushed up this morning to have a go at the LEB, and I left my key on the table.
You realize you wouldn't be locked out if you never forced me to give you back the key.
Yes, Mum.
Hello, Beverly. Come to join me?
Eat up, Henry.
Sorry, Dad, I've just come to phone Aisha's school.
And next time you ask me to cook food for you, I beg you not to run competition against me.
Sorry, Mum. I must remember when you say you're not going to do something, you really mean you are going to do it.
Same thing I tell you.
Eat up, Henry. Make sure you bring it back. And don't bother cook. I'm coming over with dinner for the rest of the week.
Where'd you get that from?
Don't say I don't do nothing for you, Beverly.